What's going on, everybody, and Happy New Year's. My name is Ben, and this is the very first official video for 2020. And I think what we're going to do today is look back across 2019 and talk a little bit about what we did during that year. It was a year of firsts for me. I did a lot of new and exciting projects that I'd never done before, for example, like the A6M2N float plane. The plane itself was fairly easy to build, but it was the water resin base that was super challenging, and I had a blast doing that. All clear resin with clear blue and clear green mixed in. It was a lot of fun. Moving on to the PV1 Ventura, that was something that, again, the kit was the same procedure. The real excitement came with trying to paint that octopus detail on the back. That was very interesting because I made my own mask, I did my own painting. Took a couple of tries, but I eventually got it, and I think it looks pretty cool. This was also the very first time I ever tried to paint my own national markings. This is an A6M3 Model 32 Hamp that I built with my buddy Joe over at Mad Jeans Productions. I airbrushed everything on the model except for the writing. It turned out beautifully. Probably one of my best models. Also, I did rescribe a good portion of the Raytheon line, so that was also interesting and exciting. I took place in a couple of group builds, one being the Charlie Mack Appreciation Group build. I built this Ford Mustang GT, my very first time ever building a car. And I gotta tell you, it's not great, but I like it. I think it's decent, and I want to do something for Charlie because, well, Charlie's a great guy, awesome builder. And I thought, you know what, let's jump in, just give it a try. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Speaking of group builds, I also participated in the D-Day Buddy build, one of the first times I'd ever built a diorama, and that was interesting. This is my diorama here. It's not great, to be honest, but it was my first time painting up figures and my first time trying to make a concrete base. It worked, so it's a good starting point. I learned a ton. Now, I didn't just build model kits, I also did some fun projects on the side. For example, I built a replica of an arc reactor, the Mark IV arc reactor from Iron Man. I wanted to go ahead and wear something to the midnight showing of Endgame. It was so much fun, and it looked great. I do need to work a bit on the improvements, like a harness and whatnot, but overall, it was an awesome time, and it was a beautiful little easy build. This was the first time I ever built an egg plane. I joined in on the egg plane group build, and I had a lot of fun with this little guy. This is an F-16 egg plane made by Hasegawa, and I actually custom made that base for it to look a little bit like an artificial horizon. I liked it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of little airbrushing here and there, and did a little bit of a special mod for that engine to make it look big and robust. Very fun little build. For the Apollo group build, I went ahead and I built the USS Kelvin from the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie, the reboot from 2009. It was an amazing build. I did a lighting kit from Voodoo FX, did some fiber optic work, as well as did the Aztecing and added armor plating and details. I'm hooked on this lighting idea. Might have to light a few more kits in the future. This Team Yankee T-64s I built for my friend. There were 15 model kits in total. I built them all, I painted them up. I think they look pretty decent. Again, they're miniaturized, 1/100 scale, so, well, I had some challenges and some struggles, but I think overall, I did alright. Now, I did finish off the year fairly strong. I went with a video series called The 12 Sprues of Christmas, where I basically just built 12 individual kits, all 1/144 scale, aircraft from different times, different eras, different nationalities, and I had a blast. I went ahead and stretched it out to the whole month of December, and it was such a wonderful experience. I might want to throw that back into the rotation for next year. You never know. But that's about it, guys. We had a really nice 2019, at least on the bench. Personal life was a little bit hectic here and there, and we had some trouble, but you know what, to be honest, we had a wonderful year, and I'm so grateful to be able to share all of my experiences with all of you out there. On the channel side of things, I was able to finally reach 1,000 subscribers, so that is pretty awesome. I have all of you to thank for that, and I'm slowly climbing, and so we'll see where we go. By the end of 2020, who knows where I'll be. But I wanted to go ahead and say thank you so much for all of the hard work that you guys put into watching videos and commenting. I really appreciate that, and I know it's not easy to do, and so any comments are very well appreciated. So until our next episode, go out there, get yourself some bench time, have some fun, build something cool, and we'll see you back here soon on Ben Builds. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care.